It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. The moment these NFC teams have waited for all season long. We're away in Wild Card Weekend. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our... See the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First play is to the air. Cut out left. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Running for the first time with a Tennessee rookie. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Charvarius Ward brings him down. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 47. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. A solid gain there, gets him across the 45 before he goes out. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. They give to Barkley, left side. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Sent to the ground by Kyler Gordon. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw. On target to Worthy. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Third and just 2 to go. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Fourth and 3, drive on the line. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He connects downfield on 4. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles finish up an excellent opening series. Butker with the extra point. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. They get to him before that return can amount to much, just beyond the 15-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Has him on the quick hitter. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Buda Baker bringing that one to an end.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Here's 2nd and 7. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the 1st.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
1st and 10 from the 41. They are throwing it again. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he makes the Hefco. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. That play, Brock. That play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Fielded at the 7. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Jeffrey Simmons that time on a tackle. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. 1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. It's a 2-score game early. We'll return to the link right after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They start out 2nd and 10. They run again with Wright. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Just a couple on the pickup there, so back-to-back runs leave them with a 3rd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Left side gets it out quick, and it's caught. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They'll throw on 1st. Looking right, and he finds him. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Looking to the air here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
2nd and 10 now. That one's complete, right side. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. He'll throw it yet again. Completes one to Ben Sinnott. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. From the 36. Chased out to his right. Throwing deep for the end zone. And this is incomplete. Could have been a touchdown, but all it is now is a third down.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. That one's out and cut on the right side. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Throwing it again here. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked off by Ennis Rakestraw.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Jukes out a one-stop. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. From the 42. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. And that play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps the drive moving.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. From midfield now. Escapes the pocket. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That goes as a gain of 25. Up the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Looking for a throw here. That's into the hands of Barkley. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
2nd and 15. A throw left side finds Johnson. And he's down to the 8 before going out. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. It's caught right side by Johnson. Touchdown, Philadelphia! Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles stretch their lead to 21. Butker on now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
Shut up.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He's back to throw. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
A final throw before the break. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. He's got to gain a 6 there. That's Nolan Smith there for the stop. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
Second and 4. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Third and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17. Back now, pressure on its way. Throw left side, complete. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Tight end going in motion here. Throwing now on 1st down. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Offense up to the line fast. First down from the red zone. Buys time, rolling right. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. And he's got it. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Younghoe Koo on for the point after. And the extra point is up, and it is good. And the Packers get it back to a 14-point game. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They're going to go with Barkley on the counter. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Pass play now. Barkley's got it. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
I'm sure Coach, play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
19 tight.
Here's a throw. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. This one misses the tight end. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Let's go now.
He's going to throw this one. He's on the move. He just throws this one away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Back to throw now. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
79 Broncos. 70 range. Trap 60.
Still sticking with the passing game. He sends this one to the end zone. He's got it deep downfield. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles push their lead further to start the half. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Eagles stretch their lead to 21. Butker on now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. That one's cut along the left sideline. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And they will stop him at the line on what proves to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card. Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? They send the tight end in motion.
Go.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Got Sinnott. It's complete. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here we go. Here we go. Pass to the left. Pass to the left.
Throwing from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it sets up 2nd down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Ready up.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. And 19 Lions. Cut 19. Cut 19. 18 back. 18 back. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Tight end motioning right. 2nd and 10 now. Has him on the quick hitter. It's inside the 10. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers get it back to within 2 possessions. Coup on now for the extra point. And the kick is good. And the Packers get it back to a 14-point game. They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
Throwing now from the gun. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Eagles make it a 3-score game in the 4th. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles stretch their lead to 21. Butker on now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll try and throw it here. Brought in right side. And he'll get this up close to the 40 before going out. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Putting the tight end in motion. 1st and 10, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Packers. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. It's taken in by Sinnott. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down, ball at the 36.
Back to 60. Let's go now. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Throwing it again here. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
19 Lions.
Working inside the red zone. This throw is caught. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They motion the tight end over. They'll throw it again. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that makes it 2nd and goal. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
Right, running out of the gun. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Here we go, set.
Motion man is the tight end here, going left. Shotgun now on 3rd down. Touchdown, Green Bay. A second touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers get it back to a 14-point game. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery. Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
60 Bobcat. Let's go. Ready?
Pass play coming here. Taking a big shot for the end zone. Big gain downfield. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles have likely locked up the win right there. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles stretch their lead to 21. Butker on now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
19 tight. Ready?
Motioning the tight end now. To throw it on first down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Receiver in motion, headed right. That one's complete, right side. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. They'll throw it. Throw complete to Sinnott. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Packers hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Tight end going in motion here. He'll throw it yet again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Completed over the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. They bring the tight end in motion. From the gun on 3rd down. He's got it over the middle. And he drives it close to the red zone before going out. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Finds him on the slant. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short? They send the tight end in motion left. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he drives this down to the 8 before going out. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Still sticking with the passing game. And the defender comes away with it. Sidney Brown makes the play.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice. Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays. Because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Escapes the pocket. And he slides down with enough to pick up that 1st. So beneath a chorus of fly, Eagles fly. It's a win for the Eagles. And they were the top-ranked team in action in this wild card.